What is going on? I'm Cole. These are going to be my most anticipated comics for January 6th, 2022. That's weird to say, but let's check out this intro. My most anticipated comics for January 6th, 2022. So, I got a new intro. Let me know what you think down below. It's something that I kind of want to change up with the new year coming up. I would really like to add some new things, do some more editing, try and find some fun new things to add, and I think that was a cool way for me, at least something pretty easy for me. So as a thank you to everyone who has watched these most anticipated comics, these are my most viewed videos. I am very thankful for that. I decided that I was going to grab comics from each of the weeks and then give them away at the end of the month. So this month we have Stray Dogs, we have the Miss Marvel Peach Momoko, and we have this Wonder Girl number 6. This one isn't a great jumping off point, but I think this is kind of maybe going to be a spec book because this is a first cover appearance. Let's get to the books. I've kind of recorded this a few different times, so this is going to be shorter than I normally do, but that's mainly only because I'm kind of getting sick of trying to edit this and some of the audio issues that I've had. So hopefully I think I figured it out, but if not, then maybe you're probably just never going to see this video. So if you see it, I think I've got it figured out. One thing I want to say before I get to these books is that I usually Comic Beaks. You can probably see it over my shoulder. Sometimes they don't take into account to delays or other things that aren't put in. I'm making this on a Friday, so there is a chance that one of these books gets pushed back because of the paper shortage or something else. Hopefully that's not the case, but it's always a chance. So to kind of segue into that first book, this has already made it to my list. It's Noctera Blacktop Bill Special number 1. Probably not a great number 1 to get unless you're really into origin stories. This is kind of dealing with the bad guy from Noctera with the same name, Blacktop Bill. Scott Snyder, Tony Daniels have been doing a great job for this. This is kind of a horror action book. I think there's 6 issues out in the main story, but this is kind of special. That is an origin story for the bad guy. The next book up is Apache Delivery Service. This is a Dark Horse book. It's got the creative team of Matt Kent, Tyler, and Hillary Jenkins. They were all the creative team on Fear Case, which was one of my favorite books from 2021 and is a fantastic book if you have not seen it. Matt Kent is a go-to writer for me. I will pick up almost every book that guy puts out because 9 out of 10 times it's something that I personally enjoy. He does crime and espionage pretty good, and those are genres I really like, so I'm excited to check this out. I actually haven't read anything into this because I just want to see how good this book is and go into it blind. Next up we have AWA Upshot's The Fourth Man. This is kind of a true story inspired about 2 car dealerships with a rivalry that leads in 3 murder. If that's not something that pulls you in, as I just mentioned before, I like crime stuff. So this is kind of a number 1. I think this is going to be wonky. AWA, I have pulled every single book that they've had, and I would say 85% of the time, they have a pretty good book. I mean, debatably one book wasn't good, and the rest of them for me, I think are at least good enough. If you might not like the story, they were at least good enough books that are worth reading. Let's get into some big 2. I'm putting Detective Comics 1047. As you can tell over here, I've got Batgirl. I love the Bat family. They're great. Marika Tamaki has done a fantastic job on Detective Comics so far. Dan Mora on the art has been an amazing partnership. And really, it's a good book. This is going to weekly. It's a 12-issue weekly mini. This is probably not for everyone, but if you're a huge Batman fan, I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be really cool, and I hope the concept really lands because Marika Tamaki has been doing a great job, and I think it could be something that we can have fun with. And the final book, this one's going to be kind of weird because some people actually got this last week. I did not. Maze Book number 5 from Dark Horse. This is Jeff Lemire. He's doing it all on this one. It is actually was supposed to be released this coming week. Some people got it because it shipped out with Diamond, but there was an error. Diamond came back and they said, hey, you know what? Don't put those on the shelf. But certain people put them on the shelf. I did not get it. I'm excited to read it this week. So, hey, those were my books. Is there anything you're excited for that I didn't list? Let me know down below. I actually picked up Wolverine Wasteland just because I know somebody else had mentioned that in the comments below, and I thought, hey, you know what? I did like those Wolverine books from the past, so maybe I'll pick up this one shot and give it a check. So let's get to the giveaway for the first 3 videos. All right, and we're here for the giveaway here. So I have a wheel of names. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that up like I always do here, and what we're going to do is we had 24 people who had left comments on the last 3 videos. So I'm going to shuffle it twice and we'll roll it and we'll see who these comics go to. 1, 2, and give it a spin. And it goes to Ignacio for commenting on December 22nd. So these are going to probably travel a very far way, but hey, it's worth it. So once again, we're going back to normal me. And hey, congratulations, Ignacio. You're an awesome dude. If there's one person that deserves it, it's everyone that has left a comment, but you're one of those people. So I appreciate you. And you'll probably tell me not to send you these, so we'll figure something out. Hopefully we can get something your way. But yeah, if you guys are interested in doing this, let's keep this going. Every comment that I get throughout the month of January will be added into a drawing at the end of the month to go into some books that I pick up from each of these weeks. Let's keep talking to each other because that's kind of what I'm here for. And the one thing I'm going to add is that if we get over 15 original comments from different accounts, I am going to add in an extra book from that week, or maybe just an extra book that I have laying around that might be something kind of cool. So either way, we can bring it up to 2 books a week if we get over 15 unique comments. So once again, as always, I'm Cole. Thanks for sticking with me. I've had some weird issues today. Hopefully this video gets out, and peace.